Hello, I'm Emma from Groovy Good Food, and today I'm coming at you on behalf of Nada Grocery in Vancouver, British Columbia, because I'm participating in a challenge they've organized. So this is my mystery box, which has been assembled by the chef at Nada's in-house cafe. Now I am to go through this box and come up with a meal using whatever is in here. I'm also allowed to use spices and oils and salt and pepper from my own kitchen. I think this challenge will be a good way to showcase how we can get creative in our own kitchens when we have a quasi-random assortment of ingredients left and we want to put them to good use. Okay, so without further ado, let's find out what's in here. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh. Spinach and tofu curry sog, but a veggie burger mix. Whoa. Coasty Craft Burgers. Have a look. See? Coasty Craft Burgers. Okay, I've got tomatoes, carrots, onions, celery, spinach. If I'm not mistaken, some of the veg in my box, so I'm going to guess it's the spinach and the celery, are supposed to be sort of past their prime. So you can kind of see that the spinach is a little sad around the edges, and same with the tops of the celery here. So I think our goal with that is to just show how they can still be used and they don't have to go to waste. Oh, funny. So this says buckwheat flour on top, but the buckwheat flour I've always had is super, like a lot darker than this. And then we've got red lentils. So I sort of see a really clear idea in front of me. Right away I go to sort of like a Dhal situation using these babies. And so like literally carrot, onion, tomato, spinach, celery, lentils, and then we could make up these patties to sort of be like served in the soup. And then this could be, maybe we could make a flatbread to dip. This is gonna be delicious. Maybe we should have a quick Google. So red lentil. I think I'm gonna go right to vegan richa. Perfect. Okay, so I've landed on a dal fry spiced Indian lentil soup recipe from Vegan Richa, which I will make sure the link gets left below for. And it looks like I have most of what I need to make it, and I might have to omit the odd thing. Okay, I think it's time to get cooking. Well, welcome to my kitchen. So let's unpack our box here. Again, we've got spinach and celery, 3 carrots, 3 tomatoes, 1 onion, our sog burgers, split red lentils, and flour. So I'm going to follow Vegan Richa's recipe. Let me pull it up here. Okay, so she does 1/3 of a cup of these and then 1/4 of a cup of another kind of lentil. I'm gonna do them all as red, which she says that you can do if you'd like to do. Great, and then I'm gonna put that in a pot with 3.5 cups of water. Would you judge me if I said this doesn't seem like enough lentils? I think I'm just gonna go nuts and double it. Okay, so the way this recipe is laid out, this will be, we're going to get these lentils cooking in water, and then we're going to cook all of our seasoning and spices in like a fry on the side, and then add them to this pot. Now her recipe doesn't call for celery or carrot as far as I saw, so we're just we're freestyling with those and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I've gotten all the spices out that I need for this recipe. So we've got ground coriander, black mustard seeds, cumin seeds, turmeric, and then she calls for fresh ginger, and I don't think I can use that because I think it's more of like an ingredient than a spice. So I'm using dried and ground ginger powder. Garlic, which I am gonna use because I feel like that is within the rules because it's kind of like a house staple, at least for me. I'm gonna salt the lentil water. Does anyone else do this? I take the bowl that I'm gonna eat out of and then I use that as my like beside the stove dirty spoon bowl. You know, just because I hate doing dishes. Now this is what we're working with on the lentil front before having added all of that delicious flavor. So, the dal. It's all assembled. It's delicious. I gave it a try and it's just simmering on low on the stove. And I've quickly done a bunch of dishes, wiped all the counters, and now we have our last two items to quickly assemble, our burgers and the flatbreads. I'm gonna get my burgers together and get those frying on the stove in a skillet.
All right.
Okay, it's time to make some flatbreads. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Do you guys think this baking powder falls into my permitted house staples? Like, it's not a spice or an oil, so I might be breaking the rules, which I'm a little bit stressed about. Okay, we've got some sea salt, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3/4 cup of water, and I've got about a teaspoon of sugar. So these Coasty burgers are holding together really well in the pan, which I'm loving. They're not a lot of trouble, you know? These have been super easy. Okay, so I just flipped our first little flatbread. I'm gonna say this very likely isn't bread flour, but I'm not hating the way it's turning out. It's holding together. I'm just kind of pressing it down the pan with my spatula and we'll see how we go. We've got our Coasty Craft burgers going. I've got a couple ready already, so I'm gonna taste it. I really like this. It's a really nice texture. Oh, these are gonna not last very long. I really feel bad now for ever doubting that this was buckwheat. These are good though. They're dry. They're good. They'll be really good for dipping. All right, I will see you once I have everything plated up. So, we have everything here. We've got my dal with my spinach, served over my spinach. We've got, oh, it looks so good. And seriously, so good. My biggest challenge with this was doubting that this was buckwheat flour, which I guess sometimes happens in your house when you have only a few ingredients left. You're like, not sure what this is, I guess I'll play around with it. But these cakes turned out really well in the end. I mean, I wanted them to be flatbreads and they're super dense, as you can see, but I think that dipped like so. Super good. Flatbread turned out great. Dal turned out great. I'll put the recipe for both of them in the link below. Thank you so much to Nada Grocery for this really fun mystery box. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you feel inspired to play with what you have in your kitchen if you have a few things that are kind of going, finding a good use for them. So I'm Emma from Groovy Good Foods signing off. I make videos every Friday over on my own YouTube channel, so you can head over there if you're looking for more food and cooking content. And I will see you next time. Bye!